What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our week 2 battle for the CGT. Unfortunately, we took a pretty bad loss last week to a really good strategy in Trick Room. I'm hoping that we can kind of, make amends this time around. We do definitely want to go ahead and just start putting our stamp on the league, showing why we are one of the best players in the world. And I definitely believe that we can do that with this team that we have today. Unfortunately, our matchup is really sus. It's not good at all. We're playing against Just Lucas and his Hellblaze Volcaronas, and oh my god, his team is super threatening. I'm looking at it on screen right now. There's a Dracovish, a Victini. Buzzwole is terrifying, but on top of that, he has probably the best Dragapult matchup I have ever seen. He's got access to Mandibuzz, he's got Chansey, he's got Toxapex, he's got Klefki, he's got Quagsire. There's so many answers. It's gonna make it really tough for us to actually get the win this week. I'm really nervous about it, but we'll see what we can do. I feel pretty confident in what we cooked up. I want to give a huge shout out to our front office, notably to Granky, to Pat Mac, to Brain for the mocks, and then to Ultra Player Josh as well for the help in this week's battle, because oh my god, we definitely needed it. There was a lot that we had to make sure we had covered because this matchup is just really difficult. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off with our first mon, it is going to be our Primarina here. Celine Dion is back. This Pokemon is really solid, this matchup. In terms of what it actually does for us, number one, look at the coverage of Fairy and Water. It's really good. The only things that really check it well are going to be the Chansey and the Toxapex, and that's it. So having access to Psychic to beat the Toxapex and then Flip Turn to just get momentum out on the Chansey is really useful. In the end, I can probably just click Flip Turn most of the time, and I'm really hoping he doesn't bring the Chansey, because if that's the case, there are no rocks at all, which is awesome for us. So I'm hoping that can kind of be one of the deciding factors of the game, that Chansey just doesn't end up showing up, because Chansey is super duper scary. But Primarina is really good because of its powerful offense, like I said. But the problem is, it's not the bulkiest thing in the world, and the fact that this is one of my 2 water resists, really, or I'm bringing multiple water resists, but you guys know what I mean in terms of water types. It's pretty good. It's kind of a must to bring in my eyes, and it just breaks his team really well, especially these Pokemon at the top tier here, the Victini, the Dracovish, the Buzzwole, all of which take super effective damage from my stab options, which is amazing here. And at the same time, we resist literally every single one of their stab options except for Victini's psychic moves. So it's really good. Basically, it's going to mean that they're going to have to use coverage against us, which just won't be as strong because it doesn't get the stab boost from other moves, which is solid. I'll take that for sure. In terms of what it does in terms of its stats, we have 100 defense, or 100 speed rather, which gives us enough speed to have enough speed for Jolly Vish under webs. If Jolly Dracovish comes in and it's not Scarf, let's say it's banned, and we get up our webs with Vikavolt, beautiful. We outspeed it. I'll definitely take that. It's going to be an absolute benefit for our team to make sure we can outspeed that Dracovish, because if we don't, it's going to do a lot of damage to us. We also take Jolly Band Dracovish's Fish's Rend from full, and we 2-KO no Spadef Pex with Psychic, and we 3-KO a Max Spadef Toxapex with that same Psychic. And leftovers there for recovery, because we're going to need it, honestly, against something like the Buzzwolf. We're going to take the Fighting or Bug or Rock or whatever moves it's going to be throwing off at us. Victini, same deal. Even the Mandibuzz, the chip is going to get with U-Turn is going to be pretty significant if we don't manage to get the health back with the leftovers. But anyways, our next mon is going to be Bugaloo, our Vikavolt, with the Occa Berry this week. Occa Berry is there as a way to hit the Victini for good damage. I was thinking about switching it for Rocky Helmet, and I think I still might do that. So the reason I was looking at Rocky Helmet was because the Mandibuzz is going to take chip every time it comes in from a U-turn. It's going to take it from a foul play. It's going to take it from a knockoff, even if it gets rid of the Rocky Helmet. But it also helps me out against the Buzzwole, which are both very annoying. If I can chip down the Mandibuzz and if I can chip down the Buzzwole, I'll be in a really good spot. So you know what, actually, I'm actually just going to go ahead and jump into it and just switch it over for the Rocky Helmet right now. Make sure I give the correct item on my team builder. But Rocky Helmet is just really good here, and it's pretty important as well. In terms of moves, we have Volt Switch and Bug Buzz, super amazing against the matchup here. He's got access to 2 immunities to Electric, a Jolteon, and a Quagsire, none of which appreciate taking a Bug Buzz, especially from a modest Vikavolt. This takes a hit from pretty much anything. If we had the Occa Berry, we take a hit from the Victini, but we don't have the Occa Berry, so we're, not gonna take the hit from the Victini, but still, it's a very good mon nonetheless to have access to on our team. Webs are very important. Like I said, we want to outspeed a lot of things. We outspeed the Buzzwole, the Victini, the Dracovish, the Jolteon, and that's really it. The rest is pretty slow. He has 2 Defoggers, the Mandibuzz, and the Klefki, both of which we can chip pretty well with our Vikavolt, and they're both just so happen to be answers to Dragapult, so we can weaken them. It'll help us out a lot in the long run. Anyways, in terms of bulk, what else does it do? Well, we have enough bulk, where is it, to take a Jolly Scarfish's Rend from full. We also we're not running Boots this week. We didn't even consider it because his only rocker is Chansey. That's actually it. Nothing else gets rocks other than Metang, of course, but I'm not too concerned about Metang coming, and if it comes, fine. It's one less mon that's part of the super bulky core, which I'm actually happy that he wouldn't be bringing that, to be honest. Our speed is there for no speed Buzzwole while it's at -1. I think I'll have speed for Modest Primarina. That's probably what's going to be. It's about 108 EVs in speed for it, but nevertheless, it's just still an option that we have to really chip down his team. So I feel like we have to go with it. It's only 28 EVs for us, so I'll definitely go with it every single time. And I put the rest of my special defense with a modest nature so I can make sure I can hit as hard as possible on top of that too. Our next mon is going to be making its season debut, Teletubby the Pangoro here. Knock off Close Combat, Aerial Ace, and Earthquake. With the Adamant Nature, we're running max speed. First off, we're running max speed not because we need to sweep anything specific, but we need, I think it was like 220 in our speed stats, or in our EVs rather, excuse me, to be able to make sure that we outspeed I think it was a Victini Creeping Moltres at -1. So we want to make sure we had that, but I said, you know what? I might as well just go max speed. I'm not taking a hit from anything anyway, so I'll just go max speed, Timid Nature, or Jolly Nature, whatever, Adamant Nature. What's wrong with me? Adamant Nature, and I can go from there and just fire off really powerful attacks. The reason why we're going with the Expert Belt over something like a Swords Dance or a Bulk Up is because if we manage to catch the Buzzwole on a switch-in with Aerial Ace, it 2-hit KOs max defense, max HP Buzzwole, which is awesome. I really need that because Buzzwole is super threatening, and if I manage to outspeed it, let's say it's not running speed for Modest or Adamant Pangoro, then I feel really strong that we can actually beat that thing 1v1. We'll see how it goes. We'll make a decision when we get there if we want to switch out or stay in. We have a couple of answers to it, but we need to make sure we know exactly what we're doing first. It is 4 times effective, it is Expert Belt boosted, which is nice, and it is coming off of a Mon with 124 base attack. There's also going to be Earthquake, which is able to 2-hit KO a Toxapex no matter what. He's actually got to burn us, or else he can't beat us 1v1, which is awesome. And then Knockoff is there to get rid of the Scarf on the Dracovish. It gets rid of Victini. It gets rid of whether it's Boots on Mandibuzz or leftovers on Toxapex, or it gets rid of Light Clay or leftovers on Klefki, Eviolite on Chansey, all very important. And then Close Combat is there as well. We have Scrappy because Iron Fist does nothing for us this week, nothing gets the boost from it, and then Mold Breaker as well. There's no reason for us to run Mold Breaker because we're not running anything that is going to be a setup option. For the Quagsire, as an example, Quagsire is the big thing that's going to be able to just sponge any hits if it was unaware, but because we're running Scrappy, we don't have any setup options. We're just going Scrappy to hit the Gourgeist is the big thing, and there's no Intimidate, but if there was, we'd be immune as well. Our next mon is going to be Mr. Johnson, the Gigalith, making its season debut as well. Stone Edge, Earthquake, Toxic, and Stealth Rocks. This is one of our important mons this week to get up hazards. It's very important, but at the same time, it's also there as a way to check Victini. We take literally any 2 banded Victini attacks, which is awesome. We take 2 no attack Buzzwole Drain Punches as well. That's after leftovers rather. And because of leftovers and our max attack, even though we have an even stat in our HP, leftovers is leftovers number rather. It'll give us 2 points or 12 points back of recovery every single turn instead of 11, which could actually play a pretty big factor, especially because we're going to be going up against a Chansey, which may only have Seismic Toss as a way to hit us. So Seismic Toss with the leftovers is always going to be a 5-hit KO, I believe it is. Yeah, it's always going to be a 5-hit KO because we have access to the leftovers. But on top of that, if for one turn he does not go for the Seismic Toss, it'll be a 6-hit KO instead. And that wouldn't happen if we got only 11 points of health back, if we drop this down to an odd number, for example. So definitely going to take it. Doesn't always mean you run even natured or even HP stat, but in this instance, we're definitely going to do it. Other than that, we have defense in this. Like I said, we want to be able to take as much hits as possible. Special, same deal. We have a lot of investment in our attack, and it's basically just a leftover there, but we want to do as much damage as we can to something like the Mandibuzz. And the reason why I'm running Stone Edge over Rock Blast, the MattOshea effect, is because Stone Edge actually, if you look at it, the chance that Rock Blast will 2-hit KO Mandibuzz, it needs to get 4 hits, which is a 50% chance, 4 hits or more. So 50% chance or more to be able to get the 4 hits, but it's also a 90% chance to miss. So in reality, the chances of us landing 2 consecutive Rock Blasts of 4 hits or more, or 5 hits and 3 hits, is less than the chances of us hitting 2 Stone Edges. So for that reason, we're going to go with the 2 Stone Edge option instead, in case he decides to go with the option of bringing this in on Mandibuzz as we go for or on our Gigalith, as we go for a Stone Edge on that Mandibuzz. Toxic is there for the Gigalith, the Buzzwole rather, and that's basically it. Rocks is very important, like I said. Sandstream originally wasn't Sandstream. I originally was going to be Sturdy because I want to take multiple hits from multiple different things. Problem was the Jolteon, and Jolteon's very scary because I'm not bringing an electric immunity, and I just want to have a way to just take the hits. At the same time, there was the prospect of him bringing Sandrush Dracovish. That's another reason why I didn't want to run the Sandstream. But I feel like having the extra chip damage is still really good against this team, and it also gives us that special defense boost against a special Victini, which is also very scary. It basically just has to land a Focus Blast or he loses his Victini, which is really it, and it's pretty bad for him if he does lose the Victini because it's one of the big threats to my team. Other than that though, really it's just a standard set. Leftovers for recovery, that's really it. I'm hoping that can put in a lot of work for us. Gigalith is decent here, kind of a must bring for the Victini. Another mon that's a must bring is going to be our Lapras here. Lapras is a very important top 5 pick making its season debut. Freeze Dry, Whirlpool, Perish Song, and Protect. You guys know I love this set. It's a really good set, especially in a matchup against a Toxapex, against a Klefki, against a Chansey that may not be running Teleport. I can't guarantee it's going to run Teleport. It might, but I can't guarantee it. So we're going to run this set, and if it's not running the Teleport, which one I think is going to run Seismic Toss or Ice Beam or something like that, Thunder Wave for the Dragapult, it's going to run Soft Boil, and then it's going to run what? Maybe Teleports, maybe Wish, maybe Heal Bell, maybe Counter. There's a lot of different options that the Chansey could run, and having access to a way to just beat it if it doesn't have one specific move is huge for my team, especially for my next mon and for also my Primarina. So I feel really confident that we can actually put in the work with the Lapras, and if he's not running Teleport on the Chansey, I'll feel really, really good. But yeah, guys, that is going to be our Lapras. Moving on to our next mon, it is going to... Actually, I didn't even mention what this thing does. This is here specifically to take hits from Dracovish. That's really it. If we can take hits from Dracovish, we're in a fantastic position. In terms of bulk, we take Banded Vish's Low Kick. We also take Banded Victini's V-Crate or Volt Strike from full. We take Specs Victini's Focus Blast after Rocks, or we take 2 Focus Blasts from non-boosted Victini without any hazards being up, and then leftovers with Protect helps us get some recovery back, and then you guys know how the Freeze Dry Whirlpool Perish Song set works. Obviously, Freeze Dry helps us and hits the Quagsire and the Dracovish for 4 times effective damage, but it also hits the Mandibuzz and the Toxapex too, which is super solid. Our final mon is going to be... Okay, so my original final mon was Kadabra. I was not going to bring Dragapult, I was not going to bring Drill, and I'm not going to bring Drill either. I'm bringing Dragapult here, and the reason we're bringing Dragapult is because we need to have a way to break things, and we actually found out later on that a Bandit set does a lot of work. My opponent has 2 resist to Fairy, or rather 1 resist and 1 immunity. If I get rid of the Klefki, I'm feeling good, because if the Klefki is gone, I click Bandit Outrage, and I 2-hit KO everything. Everything. Other than that, I click U-turn, and I U-turn around on the Mandibuzz, weaken it. If I get rid of its, its boots, that's the one, yeah, if I get rid of the boots, that's beautiful for it, because then I can get up my rocks and just pressure it even more. I'm really excited to see what we can do with our Dragapult that's banded. It's Adamant or Lonely Nature, whatever it is. We have 68 even special attack, it's just left over, it's there to do as much damage as we can to the Buzzwole and to the Klefki with Fire Blast, and that's really it. Dragon Darts is fantastic, I'm really hoping that we can pull off this set. U-turn is super important. Infiltrator is there for the screens from Klefki. And yeah, in terms of speed, we have enough speed for Jolteon, Creeping, a Scarf Primarina, and that's it. So that would actually be a Jolteon that's running Timid Nature. It also outspeeds a modest max speed Jolteon on top of that too. So that is going to be our Dragapult. This is our team, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get connected with Lucas. I'm nervous for this battle. It's very important. The matchup is not good, but we'll do it. We'll get it done. Fingers crossed. If you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the video down below. Comment as well. Subscribe to the channel too. And the secret word of today's day. We'll go ahead and call it, what did I call it? We'll call it spinach, okay? I had spinach last night for dinner with a couple other sides and meats and steaks and stuff like that, but spinach will be our secret word of the day. So let me know if you even like it. I didn't even like it as a kid, and I don't even like it that much now, but in certain dishes it like makes it a bit better, so let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching the Teambuilder. Let's do it. It is time to battle. Alright everyone, we are back, and I'm super surprised to see this team here. No Jolteon, which I'm happy with. And there is no Chansey, which I'm in love with. Instead, there's the Gourgeist, which is super annoying, but definitely something that we have to keep in mind. Okay, looking at this, if he was off with Victini, kind of spooky. Yeah. Because I know I took off Web, I took off Ockerberry on my Vikavolt. The question is, do I want to lead off with that? Do I want to lead off with my Mr. Johnson here? Because I don't think he leads off with Buzzwole. I think I'm going to lead off with Mr. Johnson here, and if he leads off with Victini, he leads off with Victini, so be it. We're going to do that here. I adjusted so I have my OBS now actually facing on my primary monitor. I'm going to put my calcs on the secondary monitor, I believe is what I want to do. But, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to put the calcs on the secondary monitor instead, and we're going to go from here. Watch me look at the secondary monitor even more now because my calcs are there. Even though I should probably not do that. How much time do I have left? 19 seconds. Still adjusting, making sure things are going to be the way that I want them to be. I'm nervous for this game. Okay, I think Gigalith is good, and we're calling Mr. Johnson, by the way, because of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, just obviously. I don't think he leads off with Vish, and if he does, so be it. If he leads off with Pex and he gets up his webs, or his Toxic Spikes, then fine. Not the end of the world. Not the best situation for us either, though. Good luck, have fun to Lucas. Let's do it. Time to battle. Let's try and get our first win. Let's try and get our first win. Okay. What's he going to do here? What's he going to lead off with here? I'm hoping it's the Victini or the Mandibuzz. A13, is that Victini? Buzzwole instead, okay. We take any one hit with our Gigalith, which is nice. I can get off a Toxic on this too, which is super cool. This thing could easily go for a sub on me though, and if that happens, am I in a bit of trouble? It might be. I mean, not really. I have Infiltrator on Pult. Why would he lead off with this? Maybe to get my Gigalith, to catch it. I think because of that, I should just go hard to Victini, which I'm gonna, or Vikavolt, that's the one, which I'm gonna do. So we get the chip damage off on the Buzzwole, which is what we need. We'll take a look and see how much we're gonna do to the Buzz, or the Buzzwole's gonna do to us, rather. Okay, so we're gonna switch out. He's faster, so he would have switched out first, so it means he's staying in. And we're gonna, I assume, see a Drain Punch here, or Close Combat. Poison Jab. Okay, how much are we doing to this? 183 down to 138. Okay, so let's see here. That is, if it was at 140, it'd be 43 plus 2 is 45. So Poison Jab. So Poison Jab doing 45. That's got some investment at least. It could be max attack in theory. He's got no immunity to Volt Switch, so I think I just get my Volt Switch off for free here, which is what I'm going to do. I can chip down this, which is very nice for us. We definitely want the chip on it. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to get chip as much as possible because then it'll benefit us in the long run. For our Dragapult, for our Pangoro. Yeah, but in comes Purge, which is going to be Victini. Okay, I'm cool with this. We got our Volt Switch off. Beautiful. Oh, that did very little damage. Victini, let's take a look. Victini. Volt Switch. I could be like very HP invested. We can go into Dragapult here. And spook it out with Dragon Darts. I can also go into Teletubby. I think Celine Dion is my best play though. We're going to do that. Because his only answer to this is going to be the Gourgeist and the Toxapex. And we 2 KO Toxapex if it's not especially defensive. So he outspeeds. And what I'm actually going to do here is I think I'm going to flip turn on the expected Toxapex, or yeah, I think he's going to U-turn too. I'm going to go for that flip turn. But we revealed that we're not the Choice Scarf set. He knows that now. What is he going to be doing? Bolt Strikes me. We'll take this hit, I believe. Never mind. That's not good. Volt Strike against Primarina. Oh, this guy's like banned. He's totally banned our Expert Belt. He's one of the two. Going into Roku here. Not good. Not great. Losing Prim is early is really bad for us. And we just go ahead and click our U-turn here. And if he Bolt Strikes me again, I just go into Gigalith. Switches out. We're going to take a Bandit attack here. It's going to be into Mandibuzz. Yep. We can gauge the investment of this. How much are we going to do? Okay, it's more defensive. That's fine. I go into Vikavolt here. And I click my Volt Switch. All I gotta do, click my Volt Switch. This is the last turn of Sand, right? Last turn of Sand. We're gonna go for our Volt Switch here. If he roosts, he turns out, fine with me. Take your Rocky Helmet chip. Again, we're just putting him closer and closer in range. Now I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in range of 2 Dragon Darts. So, yeah, he's at like 70%, I believe. This is good. Like, what is he going to? Gourgeist? I have Pangoro. Purge. Okay, back into Victini. That's fine. Now you're going to be in range. Dragapult against Victini. Definitely in range. 35 to 42. Let me just quickly make sure that Adamant Full Strike against my Primarina wouldn't have done the thing. It was a roll, but I don't think he's going to be Adamant. I'm going to go into Roku here. So Dragapult, like what's he going to do? Dazzling Gleam? It's not going to kill me. Sandstorm subsided. And we're going to fire off. Do I go for Dragon Darts here, or does he sack this off? I'll go for a U-turn again. I'll go for a U-turn, that's fine with me. Switches out again. Back into... Okay, he goes into the Buzzwole now. That's fine with me. Do some big damage to this. Big damage. All right. And now we can go into... Oh, I wish I'd prim around still. That's so bad for us. I can go Bugaloo and I can recover up. Is that what we want to do? I kind of want to keep Bugaloo around a bit healthy. I can go into top 5 pick, which again I don't really want to do. I can Toxic this thing with Mr. Johnson, which is nice to get my rocks. Which would be good. We want to Toxic, we want to pressure things. I'm going to go back into Mr. Johnson here. We're going to pressure this thing, we're going to weaken it. Maybe he tries to go for a Roost here to recover up, but we're going to get up our Sandstream and make it tough for him to be able to do damage to us. Again, we take 2 hits, we take 2 Drain Punches from full. If he goes close combat, we don't take it, if he's offensive. So I think we go for a Toxic over here. Close combat's me. Bro! Oh, eat it up. Jeez. We connect at least, which is nice. Oh, God. He's going to take Sandstorm's chip and Toxic chip. If I cuss that berry, oh my god, if I cuss that berry. It's going to be under half. I'm going to get my rocks here, I believe, is what I want to do. We're going to do that. Get your KO on me. Or switch out. But I'm going to go for my Stealth Rock here. Switches out. Okay. Nero. In comes the Vish. This thing is Sandstream. Unfortunately, or it could be Sandstream. We'll know right now. He is not Sandstream. Okay. So this is good knowledge for us. Sadly, I think I have to sack this off. I can't afford to keep it around. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake here, I believe. Or I'll just go for Stone Edge, actually. If I hit, I hit. If he does something else, something different, fine. By me. I think he just low kicks me or Stone Edges me or something like that. Low kick. Yep, so that's his answer to Lapras. So I can go to Roku here and click Dragon Darts, which is what I want to do. We're going to go ahead and click our Dragon Darts and go from there. If he's Hobbenberry, we should still take the hit. He wouldn't have taken Chip if he was Sand Rush. And if he's Scarf, he's going to low kick me, it's going to do nothing. It's going to literally do nothing. I should get rid of Gigalith here. This game is not going well so far. Losing my Prim was really bad. Losing Prim was really bad. Shit. Switches out. Cherry. The Gorgeist? Toxapex instead. So Pex is going to take Banded, or 2 Banded Dragon Darts. Pew. Beautiful. We're going to get our 2 a KO. Sandstorm subsides. I can just fire off another one. It's Black Sledge. Fucking nervous for this, man. I'm fucking nervous. Jeez. I feel like his Buzzwole could be Scarfed, by the way. He doesn't switch up a move yet. I think it's Scarfed. So we got our first KO. Awesome. We got rid of the Toxapex. Took 1 hit. If his Mandibuzz is not Boots. Pretty good for us. Pretty good for us if it's not Boots. Salvation comes in. It's Boots, right? Yeah, Boots. So we're just going to switch hard out. We go into Vikavolt here. If he foul plays me, he foul plays me. But I think he's going to Roost, honestly, or Defog. Probably going to Defog, to be honest, to get rid of the hazards for Victini, because we know it's banned. We're pretty confident it's banned, and he Roosts. So, my question now is, do I click Roost on my own? Do I Webs for Vish and Pangoro. Because what's he gonna go into? He's gonna go into Gourgeist probably. And I can like Bug Buzz that. He's not gonna go Victini. So I think I'm gonna Roost here. He just defogs. Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. It sucks because he can now go into Victini, or he can more likely go into Victini. But we're gonna get our Roost back up. Victini's gonna be a problem, man. And I believe now we're gonna go for the Volt Switch or the Bug Buzz. Well, nothing appreciates taking a Bug Buzz. I'm gonna go for the Bug Buzz here. Nothing appreciates a Bug Buzz here. So hopefully it actually works out for us. We can get big chip on basically everything we want to. So this thing's revealed Roost, U-turn, Defog. So it either has Foul Play or Knockoff, but not both. Just switches out. Hard doubles. Jack. That's the Gourgeist. This is a small Gourgeist. This is a small Gourgeist. Big damage there. Okay, how much is small Gourgeist? Gourgeist. I think it's small. Let's take a look. Poltergeist against my Vikavolt. We eat. This thing does get Fire Blast, I know that. It's not gonna do much to me. It's on 58 special attack. I can go for another one here, another Bug Buzz. Do I Volt Switch? I think I have Bug Buzz here. Poltergeist me. So we're gonna take a good chunk of chip here. If it's banded, it's over half. That's, oh my, he crit me! Oh, that crit is big. That crit is so big. That crit's really big, oh my god, because now we can just, that crit is so big. That crit is huge for him, oh my god. That crit's gonna matter. That crit's really gonna matter. Wow. That crit's gonna matter. Here comes the Buzzwole. I don't think I'm gonna see a fighting move come out here. I think a rock move comes out of anything. So I'm gonna go into Teletubby here. Maybe an Ice Punch comes out, but I think he's Scarfed. The way he's playing it, I think it's Scarfed. Rock Slides me. Pretty confident that's Choice Scarfed. Wishing I had Parting Shot now. Really wishing I had Parting Shot. I think it's Scarfed. I'm going to double back into Bugaloo on the expected Mandibuzz, but I want to make sure I can take a hit. Mandibuzz against Vikavolt. Knockoff does 43 points of health at the very most. If it's Foul Play, we'll take the Foul Play. It's 34%, 34 points of health at most. I'm playing it risky. I'm going to go back into Bugaloo. I need to make a play. I need to make a play or I'm going to lose. He switches out. Go Mandibuzz. Go Mandibuzz. Go Mandibuzz. Yes, he went Mandibuzz. Oh, that's so big. This helps us out so much. I'm so confident that thing is Scarfed. So confident. Let's Roost up. Foul Play. We take this hit. We live this hit on 1 no matter what. Bingo. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. My question now is, do I Volt Switch? Do I Volt Switch here? Do Do I Volt Switch here? Or do I Roost again? If he goes Victini and I just can't, I can't risk it. I have to go Volt, I have to Volt Switch. I have to Volt Switch. U-turns out, fine. We got our momentum. Takes more helmet chip. Another crit. Stop it, Lucas, stop it. My Vikavolt does not want to get crit. Go Victini. Give me the sack. Give me the sack. Expect the roost. If we keep this, Purge. Yes! Oh, okay, we get rid of the Victini. Amazing. Victini's gone. To disincentivize the, what is that thing called? Dracovish to come in. We're going to top 5 pick. And we're going to protect if we see the Buzzwole, because we can find out right away. What is your, well, you know what I mean. What is your lock-in move? Because I'm pretty sure, again, you are a Choice Scarf Buzzwole. Oh my god. We still have our Lapras in the back, just sitting there, chilling. Nero, okay. We take any one hit. You can go for your low kick, we'll take the hit. I'm going to freeze dry here. I'm going to freeze dry here. Getting rid of the Victini is massive for us. It's so big for us. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm nervous. Vicious friends, we stayed in. Boom! Oh, that's so big. Oh, we took any banded attack. Freeze dry, get that KO, baby. That's what we like to see. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Fishy. Goodbye, Mr. Fishy. Fish kills, 0. The fish check, 1 kill. Top 5 pick the Lapras. In comes A13. Again, very confident that this thing is scarfed. So we're going to click protect, get some chip, and we should take any hit. If he goes for close combat, he goes for close combat. Close combat. We protect in. My question right now, is my Dragapult, if he's not scarfed, I'm pretty sure he's scarfed. I'm like very confident that he is. I'm going to go into, do I go Bugaloo here? Because I can just Perish Song the, I can afford to do that because I can just Perish Song, because I don't want to lose my Dragapult right now. Even then, if I do, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to go into Vikavolt here. I'm going to go Vikavolt. He's going to take close combat chip twice. Switches out. That was the other thing. He knew I was going to go right into the Dragapult. And we go to Vikavolt instead. There we go. Oh my god, we're actually doing this. We're doing this right now. I was so stressed. So stressed about this matchup. We're getting it done right now. Oh my god. Let's hit the Roost button. Get our health back. Roost up himself. That's fine with me. That's fine with me, man. That's fine with me. We're getting our health. Alright. And we click Bug Buzz here. You U-turn? Fine, you U-turn. But I think we got him checkmated here. I think we have him checkmated. Roost again. HP is full. No matter. Bug Buzz. Some big damage there. Dude, Roost again. Roost again. I don't care. You're going to take more damage now. Instead of being neutral, it'll be super effective. Banded Dragapult put on so much pressure. I am so happy I dropped Cadaver for that. Oh my god. I don't think we win without having banded Dragapult. Oh my god, so happy. Oh, that's some damage. That's some damage. There's nothing you can do. Roost up. Vikavolt is going to claim. Bro, Vikavolt's going to claim right now. Oh, I love it. I love it right now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Oh, that's so good. Mandibuzz being gone is awesome. We literally just pivoted around. And, okay, the fact that we were able to pretty much identify that he was Scarf Buzzwole, I'm not even 100% in it, but I'm very confident that he is what ended up being the difference. Because I think if he was just a standard defensive Buzzwole, then he would have been able to beat us. He definitely had much more of a chance, I think. Rock Slide comes out. If we flinch, I'm going to go hard into Pangoro. Okay, we Volt Switch. There it is. There it is. A 4-0 win. We took the first 2 deaths and we just come back with 6 more kills straight. GG's to Lucas. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. We definitely will take it. Wow. Okay, we really needed that. I'm not going to lie. We really needed that. Because starting off 0-2 in a league like this with this high level of competition just would not be able to happen to be able to come back. I'm quickly going to grab our list of YouTube channel members. I want to give a huge thank you to them, but also a huge thank you to you guys for watching this video because, oh my god, the video, honestly, I'm a huge fan of the content that I make, which is like, I wouldn't put out the content if I wasn't a fan of it, but I really hope that you guys are as well, and the fact that you're here means you probably do enjoy the content. So if you did, leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts down below there. I should probably put my thumbs up higher for the like. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're trying to get to 1,300 subs, and then the next step is gonna be 2,000, then 5,000, all right? But yeah, let's go ahead. Oh my god, we have a brand new channel member. I didn't even know, so shout out to our level 1 members. We have Olivia Sama, Hayes, Eric, and Zeke at level 1. We then have our level 2s, Terrence, and our new one, Bread Pudding, and then we have our level 3s, Volt and Sully. Guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. I will see you guys all next time for our battle against Spensoon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.